So, hello guys, welcome to Network Beginner. And on today's video, I'm creating a lab about OSPF areas plus NAT, and plus we can say that loopback just like a PC, because as you already know, on Cisco CCNA free version there are only 5 nodes we can add. So I just create a loopback. We can say that it's like just a dummy, or we can say that just like a PC. So we can check from that loopback or from a PC if there is a pinging goes our from our NAT to Google or not. Okay, so I already created that lab, and here you can find this link on that description in this video. So this is, I already configure all the things. So I'm just describing you, and I'm just copy and the piece. So this you can easily understand how to create this lab. Okay. So this is my diagram, or we can say the topology. This is the area 0 on middle of the means the router 1, the circle 1. And on right side, the router 2 and the router 3. This is in the area 1. And on the left side, router 4 and the router 5. That's in area 2. Okay. So on the router 1, we just configure on 01 that address, IP address. On that 02, we just give one more address. Or on that 0, E00, I configure the DHCP. So from ISP, they give the automatically the IP addresses to our own 00 that interface. After that, we configure the OSPF area. Okay, OSPF area. After that, I give the IP route to our, I think, just give me a sec, to our ISP. So just checking from means after that, give the DHCP command. Let's check it is wrong or not, because it depends on that lab scenario. Okay. After that, this is the default originator command. Basically, when I actually I'm facing an issue when I'm going from our areas, means from loopback, means D1 and D2 to NAT internet, we can say that. So that's, I found those command. Basically, my net is not working. So I find this command on ChatGPT basically when I'm like troubleshooting that step. Okay. After that, I configure the NAT and the ACL. Okay. So just copy all the commands. Just give me a sec, and then paste on the router 1. That's it. And now also I have to check the SP. Just give me a sec. So how can we check that? To show IP interface brief E00. This is the IP I get from that ISP, and if it is the 255.106 means our host address will be, we can say that 255.1, and this will the right, basically the IP is right on that scenario according to the scenario as well, because it is the IP address from I get from the ISP. But on that interface as well, there is some, basically the default route, the default route normally will become the 1. So that's how. Okay. So on router 2, this is the command you can check there. So basically this is, we gave the interface, and on that interface I give that IP on E00, and on E01 interface I give that IP 30.1, 33.1, and I created that OSP area. And 11 means that E00, it will become inside that area 0, and E01 means that IP 33, or we can say that address we configure on area 1. Got it? So just and for this is I gave for the so they can be like when pinging through 88, so we can means ping. But when I use the directly google.com, so that's not pinging. That's why I use that command. Okay. So just copy, and on router 2 just paste it. Okay, now router 3. Basically, this is the router 3. And here I can find means, okay, just give me a sec. Yeah, this is the router 3, E00. This is, I gave the IP, and I create the loopback just as I already told you, because of that PC. Okay. And I created this area 1, both the area 1, because both the networks are in area 0. That's why. And this is the command. Now copy and paste it. Okay, now let's go on router. Oh, so on the router 4, as usual, on the both the interfaces 00 and 01, give the IP. After that, on the network side, this line will inside that area 0, because as you already know about the OSPF, all the areas, just forget about area 0. If all the areas like area 1, area 2, or area 255, so all the areas must have to connect one interface to area 0. This is, as you already know, I think that's so that interface or that 00 give the area 0, and after that the area 2 will become where it is called. This is the area 01, the 44 address become on area 2, and this is as I already told you. So just copy and paste on that. Now let's go on the router 5. This is the router 5, and just a minute. As I already told you about 00, we have to give the IP, then we create a loopback for a PC. So just like a simulator, we can directly. And this is the both the network I gave on the area 2. Okay, so just copy and then paste it. Okay, so do IP, sorry, just a minute. Do show IP interface brief. The loopback 0, it will append, and around 2.2 means we can see that in lab scenario, the desktop 2 will that IP. Okay, on router 3, do show IP interface brief. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's it. What is area? Yeah, the loopback 0 on router 3, the 1.1, or we can say that this is the desktop 1 IP address. We can assume that. Okay, so first let's try to ping desktop 1 and desktop 2. Okay, so the desktop 2 will be the router 5 loopback, so this is will be the IP 2.1. Now let's ping 2.1. It's pinging. If we can check, if we want to check from desktop 2 to desktop 1, so this will be the IP, as you can check here, 1.1. Now let's ping. If we ping from desktop 1 to Google, so ping, first we'll try it from IP. After that, we try from like the name. Okay, so now google.com will ping. If we can check linkedin.com, it will ping it. If we can check from router 3, so do ping 8888. This is not full. Yeah, this is. So now google.com, as you can see, it is pinging. If we ping the linkedin.com, it's pinging. So that's how you can configure the lab, and this is my topology. And I already mentioned you, I'm giving my GitHub repo, or the link in the description as well. So you can check all the commands if you find any error or any suggestion or anything else. So please let me know in comment section. And thank you for watching this video, and have a happy life. Thank you.